Okay, so you guys just join in on the catch-up. All you've missed is a little bit of warm-up, okay? All right, from here, bring the hips forwards. Hips forwards, get in a banana shape. Don't push the hands down the back yet. I'm looking up about 45 degrees. And from there, I'm going to rotate around gently, any direction you want. Keep the feet flat on the floor. So you're going to end up with a lead hip. One of your, so whichever hip's rotating round furthest, that's your lead hip. Round we go. Pause and hold. And bring it back again, nice and slowly. Slow, focused movements, guys. All the way back round the other way. Keep the feet flat. When you keep the feet flat, it works the hips differently. Abdominal area, digestive system, opening up the hip area. Bring it back around towards me. Good. Come back to an upright position. Keep the hands where they are and bend forward from the hips to about 45 degrees. So I'm leaning forward. I'm trying not to stick the butt out too much to the rear, just leaning forwards from the hips. You might get a bit of a, am I going to fall over feeling? As the toes start to engage and push into the floor, relax those down. Relax the toes, don't push them into the floor. And now come back nicely upright. Good. We're going to take those hands up and out, palms facing me. Keep the feet nice and flat and slowly and surely take it round left and right. And the second you feel the weight transfer on the feet going out to the sides, you stop and take it back the other way. So we're going so slow we can't feel any air going over the skin on our hands or on our arms. That's my last one that side. I'll be facing you after this one. As I pause and hold, we're going to breathe in and I want you to curve those hands and fingers around to the rear. So the hands open up the opposite way. Breathe in, take the hands to the rear. They will drop down slightly, bring those scapulas together and hold that there. Now the scapulas are going to carry on closing. I want you this time again to rotate left and right. It's going to be twice either side. And again, as soon as you feel the instep weight transfer, you stop and bring it back around the other way. And at the same time, focus on the hands curving round to the rear and the scapulas coming together. A lot of hard work and it's nice, slow, focused movements all the way through. It's my second one this side. And about now, you should be able to feel in your midpoint of your stomach where the core is working hard and engaging down the spine. Back towards me. Turn the hands up, breathe in above the head. Exhale down to the heart. Keep the thumb on resting on the sternum, right above the heart, elbows low. Quick posture check, guys, soft knees. 30% abs, pelvic floor. Good. Take the hands now, arc them down and round, stand easy position behind the back. This time on inhalation, we're going to come to that banana shape. We're going to push the hands down the back. We're going to work a little bit this time. Inhale. Leaning back, picking my spot on the ceiling, pushing the hands down, trying to get those shoulders away from the ears. But now we're going to hold it there and engage lateral thoracic breathing. Hold that position. You're going to feel your deltoids getting a big stretch. To outside of your shoulders. You're going to feel that the stomach, it's like as if it's sticking out. It's not, it's being engaged, guys. Those muscles in the abs are engaging even more. Now hold that position, lateral thoracic breathing. And last time, one time only this time, rotate left and right until you feel a weight transfer through the feet, and don't go any further. And there won't be as much movement this time because we're working the shoulders, we're pushing those arms down the body, opening everything up. That's mine. Both sides are done. Now I'm straightening up looking at you. I'm going to inhale. And then get the posture looking at each other. Bring those hands to the front, hold the thumb and slow circle 2 to the rear with the shoulders, and then two to the front. Good stuff. And next one's a common and popular one. We're going to turn into a bit more of a yoga style, guys. Get the measure. Bring the feet between the elbow and the wrist. So it's not a maximum sumo. It's like a simple, it's a comfortable one, isn't it? And get the feet comfortable. Now, if you're comfortable with your feet being railway tracks, that's fine. If you're more comfortable being slightly pointing outwards, that's good as well. Bring the hands to the hips. Pause and hold there. Now think good posture. And as we hold that position there, active thoracic breathing, you're working the core and you're working deeply into the pelvic floor area down from the adductors. Okay, bring those hips forwards. Keep bringing them forwards. And I'm getting to that banana shape now. So I'm looking up at the ceiling and I'm trying to bring some looking straight up. Now I'm taking the head back and I've actually got a stretch in my throat. There. Push the lower jaw forwards now, looking up at the ceiling. And hold. No rotation. In this position, take the hands up to the chest nice and slowly and take them out to the side, palms facing upwards. Slowly increasing. It's a big confidence one, guys, as well. Now, curve the hands over as if imaginary string is taken them down towards the ground and open the chest up. Nice and slowly. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold that position for 2 and 1 and slowly come up to a standing position. Palms facing me, that welcome to my little area. Take the hands down to our thighs. Bicycle chain. Breathe in. Exhale. Very, very slowly sliding down this morning. It's slower than a mat Pilates, guys. I'm at my kneecaps now. Palms of my hands are just below the kneecaps now. That's slowly focused. Sumo position. I'm holding that there with my fingers on top of the foot. The bottom of the shin. I'm holding that position. Good. Slowly take the chin to the chest. Now notice on the last movement and this one, you've got a little bit of instability there. You can feel the muscle fibers twitching. Now on this one, lateral thoracic breathing, and gently just try and straighten those legs up. They will go a little bit at a time. The butt's going to rise up a little bit as we straighten the legs. And take the chin now to the chest. Watch the balance. This is full focus movement. And I'm going to hold it there. I've just got my legs straight to that point now. Lateral thoracic breathing. For a reset, breathe in. Exhale and slowly, slowly coming back upwards. Palms of the hands over the top of my shins now, just coming to the knees now. Chins on the chest. Fingertips have just left my kneecaps. I'm unwinding now, shoulders coming to the rear, keeping that position. I'm going to hold, take the hands up to the hips. And then I'm thinking good posture, 30% again. Legs a little bit wobbly, a little bit unstable. But that's all the core, it's all the hips working. Now take the hands back up and out. Palms facing down and slowly squish those feet in. Here we go. So I'll do the timing. When I do the timing, it's toes in, then heels. Ready? 1, toes, heels. Toes, heels. Last one, toes, heels. Nicely back upright. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold again there. Good stuff. We're going down to a tabletop, guys. Take the hands to the thighs. I shall turn 45 degrees. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin to the chest. Sliding down the front of the body. walking it out. And we've got our cameras, good. So we've got our hips above our knees and the shoulders above the hands, but then look in a straight line and make sure if you've got a straight line coming at your kneecap, it's going right through that middle finger on your hand. So you haven't got your hands out to the side too much, so they are directly below the shoulders, front to rear and left to right. And just hold that position there. Just hold, top of the foot on the floor. Okay, on the inhalation now, we're going to let the stomach dip down. To do that, we stick the butt out to the rear slightly, and we're going to raise our head upwards. So, on the inhalation, breathe in. I just try and look up ahead. You can tell that because the voice is going a bit funny. I stick the butt out to the rear slightly. Inhale. Exhale. And just reset that back to a normal tabletop. Neutral spine looking down towards the floor. 2 more of those. Breathe in. Good. So we're getting a big curvature in the spine, working it the opposite way where it wants to. And that's good for mobility. Breathe in. Exhale. The chest's working good. Our breathing's working fantastic. Diaphragm's working good this morning. And back to neutral spine tabletop. Breathe in. And again, the butt goes to the rear and I lift the head up so that dips the stomach downwards. Inhale, exhale, back to neutral spine, hold it there. Let's get it working the other way. Big deep breath in for a normal cat stretch. On the inhalation then, pushing up, pushing those arms up, chin coming down to the chin. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? After doing the last one, and we reset it this way, now you may feel your abs wanting to work on more than 30% and pull in and let that happen. Pelvic floor 30. Carry on holding there, lateral thoracic breathing. Holding the position as well. Breathe in. Exhale. We're keeping the cat stretch. Good. Normal breathing. And we're going to come back down to a nice little tabletop. Haven't done the next one for so long. Look at your right hand and move around to the right. We place the right hand with the left so we come round, change the angle. One more time. Put the left hand where the right hand is and move that one around and we're over to the side. Now just relax in that position. Hold it, take a big deep breath in, go. Exhale. Good. And now cat stretch. Lateral thoracic breathing. Push the back upwards. So we're round to the side and pushing up. Mobilization, strengthening. Inhale. Exhale. Back to a normal tabletop to the side. And slowly work your way back around to our start position. Bringing the hands around. I'm facing the front, normal tabletop, and a cat stretch. Normal breathing, just push the back upwards, chin to the chest, hold, 2, 3, and bringing it back down again to neutral spine. We're going to go back around the other side, guys. So I'm replacing my left hand with the right, round I come, one more time, and again, we're all moving the same distance, we all get the same percentage movement. That's a big deep breath in, go. Exhale. So the lower lumbar area we're talking about the past couple of weeks, really getting nice flexibility, the strong part of the spine. Normal breathing, guys. And come back round to a normal tabletop now. Unwind yourself. I've done 2 movements. And I'm there. Come up on the toes behind us. So in this position here, I'm now going to push upwards and roll the feet to the rear. So from the tabletop, inhale, exhale. And all I'm doing is raising the butt up into the air, but I'm going to stay on the toes. On the toes, that's it, good. Now think cat stretch and push upwards, push the knees to the rear. Breathe in. Exhale and lower the knees back down to the ground again and get into a nice relaxed tabletop. I'm keeping the toes curled underneath. One more of those on the inhalation. Breathe in. Raising up. We get all the way. Looking good. So on the toes. Like in that one. Got a cat stretch going on. Chin on the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. And lowering gently back down again. Let's de-stress those wrists a little bit. Let's come to a child's pose stretch. Bring the hands out to the front. Forehead onto the mat or carpet. And hold that position there. Nice and relaxed. Big deep breath in. Exhale and gently push through the forearms so the hips are going to the rear. If someone's got their hands on our lower back and then pushing us so that we sink down towards our heels, once you're there, relax. In this position then, rotate those wrists around, wiggle the fingers, guys. Release the tension down through the wrists. Big deep breath in. Exhale, slowly coming back up to a tabletop. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways to the next one. It's going to sound like what we've just done, but it is different. I'm keeping the knees bent. So what I'm doing is coming to that position there. Okay? So I'm on the toes, but the knees are bent. In that position there now, straighten the left leg out to the rear and raise up. Bring back down into the ground. Foot on the floor, swap it over, and up we go. Straighten the leg, raise up, and we bring it back down again. One more either side. Knees are nice and bent. Other one's going out and raising up and back down. Feel the glutes engaging, hamstrings working super hard. Toe on the floor. Last one. Legs coming up and raise. I've got my eyes open, focusing on a point on the ground and bring it back in. So we start with the knees bent. Don't worry about if the knees, the legs are not straightened up. Hold that position there. Inhale. Lower the knees to the floor. Hold. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring the knees back off the floor again. We're not going to raise the feet up. Just bring the knees up. I'm holding that position there. 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower it down. Right knee. And we're going to come out to a child's pose stretch again. De-stress those wrists, guys. Now we're stressing the wrists out a little bit, working them. It makes it easier because they get stronger. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Let the butt go to the rear. Gently push to the forearms so the spine feels like it's elongating to the rear. In your comfort position, hold it there. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Back up to a nice tabletop. And we're coming away from this tabletop position. But make sure before we move, your abs are 30%, pelvic floor 30%, and you've got that freezing cold water in a saucer in the small of the back for 2 and a 1. Good stuff. We're going to turn over onto the side, and I'm that position there. So my ankles are stacked, knees and hips, and I'm resting on my forearm to the side now. I've got a line, imagine it from my ear down through the shoulder to the elbow, and I'm nice and comfy that position there, okay? Now we can, for first movement, take this top arm, place it long ways, fingertips on the floor, just for balance, and raise up that leg there, and hold. Lower down. Good. Now, some people are prone to getting a bit of a cramp up in your hip flexor here. If you feel it, as soon as you feel that, if it does happen, lower back down again. Raise up. And back down. Good. So we've got the head up, so we've got a bit of curvature in the spine this way, so we're making a nice arc going upwards. Last one, here we go, raise up. And back down again, nice and slow. All right, the next one, just raise up, and you want a 6-inch gap between those insteps. Raise up and hold it there. Take the hand off the floor, bring that one to here. Place it onto the side of the thigh, then raise that up 6 inches and hold it there. And just hold that position there, guys. Nice relaxed breathing. Good. Rotate the palm upwards now. Breathe in and raise. And that position there, keeping that leg nice and straight. Good. Now bring that foot to the front. Swing it outwards to the front. So there. Excellent. Hold for 2 and 3. Back down nice and straight again. Take the hand back down, almost finish this side. Don't touch the thigh yet. Hold the position. Look how strong your cores are. Clap from me, well done. Inhale. Exhale, relax the insteps together. Bring the hand back down. Good. Let's unwind that hip a little bit. All I want you to do now is imagine you string out that knee, that top knee. Bring it forwards to here. And let it rest on the floor, roll it over. Take this hand up and over, bring it onto the floor here, and just hold that position there. Just hold. Strong on another shoulder, the working shoulder's working hard. Almost done, but that's good for the lower back again. 2, 1, relax from there. Nice arcing movements, guys. I'm going to bring it back up to a sitting position, and then roll over to the other side. Here we go. So we're doing nice movements this morning. Mobilization and rotations. Starting off nice and stacked. Ankles, knees, hips, facing one another, chest facing one another. Making sure my ear is above this shoulder, going in a straight line down to the elbow. I'm nice and relaxed, bringing this hand over, fingertips to the floor, and that's got my balance. Fantastic. Lateral thoracic breathing. Raise that leg upwards. And lower back down. And you get a bit more height on each one. Nice and gently moving. Take it back up again. And back down. Good. Last one, raising up. So nice side scissors. And back down. We're using Mother Nature, the gravity to work. Raise that leg up now. 6-inch gap between the... Good stuff. That's it. You've got it. Fantastic. Taking that hand off the floor and raising it upwards. Straight up. That's it. Good stuff. And then dropping it nice and gently down, palm down onto the outside of the thigh. We hold. Now raise up about 6 inches, the arms nice and straight. Notice how we're focusing on the arm and working that upper part of the body. We forget about the leg and how much strength we're putting into holding that one there. Good stuff. Take the hand nice and high again. And bring that foot to the front. And again, we're changing how the core has to work. Hold. 2 and 3. Back straight again. Good. Dropping the hand back down, keeping it above the thigh. Holding there. 2 and 3. Letting them rest back down again. That feels better. Now you can feel how much hard work you've put into it when you relax those tissues down. Taking that hand back to the front to here for balance. I'm going to raise up that front knee, let it rest on the floor, stretch that arm out a little bit, and just let the hips roll forwards. We're going to do the reverse of that in a second. 2 and a 1. Nicely under control. I'm straightening that leg out. I'm bringing the hand up and out. So all the movements are nice and focused and we're in control all the way through. I'm going to move myself over a little bit. Okay. The opposite of that is then on our back and rotating the spine over one side in a crucifix position and turning the head the other way around. Let's get that one done, guys. I like this one. Then we're going to take the leg up to one side. So make sure you've got enough movement to stretch that leg out and raise it up. I'm going to lie backwards. There. And every move, I'm trying to stay relaxed on every single movement, no matter how hard the core's working. And to do that, we do the little trick of switching off the rest of the body. Okay, let's raise that right foot up into the air. If the knee bends slightly, it's not a problem. My hands are going to come up to crucifix position now, palms facing down. And I'm taking that right leg across the body to the left, and the hips are rotating over. Don't worry about the head yet. Let the hands go where they want to go. The important thing is this morning is we get the big toe touching the floor and hold that position there. You're going to feel a big rotation in the spinal column. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Oh, that feels better, doesn't it? Now turn the head the opposite way. Keep the eyes open so you can focus on something to your right. So I've got my right foot to the left. If you've got left, then your head's going to be the other direction. Don't adjust. And hold that position there. Inhale. Exhale. Now, keeping that big toe in contact with the floor, slowly raise that leg upwards to your maximum. You're going to feel the hip rotating over even more. The head's looking the other way, so the upper body's going to stay stable. That's my maximum now. And I can feel that right behind the knee, up into my T-band, which is the hard muscle, if you like, and the outside of that right leg. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And on the exhale, slowly reset. Bring that leg down, toe in contact with the floor. The back's going to rotate over, and assume that crucifix position, facing the ceiling again, palms down. Bring the arms out to the correct crucifix position, guys. Hold it there, keep the toes pointed towards the ceiling in steps together. And just let that tension release. Now raise up the left leg. Take it over the body to the right. Let the palms of the hands and the fingertips go wherever they want to. The important thing, remember, is getting that long leg side of the big toe on the floor. I've got that now. Turn the head to the other direction. Big deep breath in. Exhale. More breathing. Now raise that leg upwards, nice and long. Keep the toe in contact with the floor. Oh, that's a big stretch. Big deep breath in. Exhale. That's working right through the body, guys. Look at the position that we're in. Look how strong it feels. Inhale. Exhale, and slowly bring that long leg down to the carpet now to the reset position. The hips are going to roll back over. Foot leaves the floor at the bottom. Gently back over to a nice big crucifix position. Legs nice and straight. Now pull those toes towards the shins, in steps together, legs nice and flat. Turn the palms upwards towards the ceiling. Push your arms as long as you can. Big deep breath in. Go. Exhale, bring the hands down towards the chest. Thumbs on the sternum, above the heart. And hold there for 2, 3, 2, and a 1. Bring the heels up so the feet are flat on the floor. Good. Palms back onto the floor and up to a gentle sitting position, guys. Here we go. Right. I'm going to unmute you. So if you've got dogs, cats, budgies, or goldfish, put a sock on their head. Good. Get rid of that. Good stuff. So a lot of movement this morning, which we do on Saturday morning stretch, but we're holding them and doing them slightly different. We want to keep that relaxed feeling now. So keep the insteps together. Don't pull the toes towards the shins and let the knees bend. I don't let that angle there. If I turn sideways, look, that's my angle there, okay? So initially, no stress. Imaginary string, chest, top of the head. Now take the hands up and out and hold it there. Good. In that position now, gently straighten those legs out, push the heels forwards, pull the toes towards the shins, and now bring it back again. Little bit of movement there. Look at the hard work that's in that. Again, straighten those legs out, toes towards the shins, nice big stretch. Return of circulation, guys, to finish off with. Bring it back again, knees slightly bent, relax the toes. One more, straighten the legs out, toes towards the shins, good stuff. Now draw them up, feet flat on the floor, hold there, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down towards the heart and hold that position there for 3 and 2 and a 1. The most important movement of any session, and sometimes I know I miss it, it annoys me. Take those hands out, palms facing me. Give yourselves a big clap in celebration of the week ahead of you. 1, 2, 3, go, yes. Brilliant stuff, guys. Nice start today. Full body all done, rotated, focused on the spine. Have a good day. Above all, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye. Bye.
Enjoyed that one. See you in a bit.
Yeah, bye.
You know who you are.